What's up, guys? So right now with the clips, or this is the first video of me turboing my car, but I do have a series on Instagram. But for some reason, it's not letting me like put the videos onto my big video on YouTube. I don't know why, but yeah. And yeah, this is just some random clips I have of the car. But if you want to check out the series, my Instagram should be linked on the. It should be linked, I believe, in my description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy the video though. What up, y'all? Started the second day, and what I got today. Look, these are the valve covers. Oh, don't do it like that. So this is what I got. These are the valve covers, and both of these. I made this fitting for the drain line. There you go. The drain line, and there's the turbo. This is a water cooled turbo. I forgot to tell y'all about that, but should be fine. But yeah, I got everything right here, and I'm gonna take it to the orange car right now. It should. Y'all like my shirt? Take it to the car. What up, y'all? We in the orange car. Okay. So where I left off last time is I was taking these off because these were a little corroded. Not in a bad way, but it's running a little rich. That's why I wanted to put that turbo because it should even it out because it was running pretty rich. And yeah. So this is what we got. Valve covers off because I was modifying them. There's a lot of things happening. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting this on. I have my beautiful, lovely wife who doesn't want to be on camera because she's a little weenie. In case y'all know, turbos do prefer thinner oil just to go through it faster. Thicker oil is pretty bad for it. It's not bad for it, but it's not recommended. And thin oils are really recommended for this car. Are recommended for the original 350, but there's something done to this. I think, I believe a cam heads, or no, not heads, cam has smaller heads from a 305, which, oh, what up? Okay, we back. Sorry. In case you haven't realized, this isn't my backyard. This is someone else's, top secret. But yeah, I should probably clean it, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, y'all. So today, I said that twice already. But what I'm doing, as you can see, so focus. See how it's a little dirty? I'm not buying it. So I'm just gonna clean it up. I do not recommend this. I really don't recommend this. But it's more just, I shouldn't be swearing, but brand new stuff for it, so be better. All right, so I'm gonna clean these up and throw them on. Okay, so I just put the plugs on, and right now I'm throwing on the valve cover. It's already starting to rust a little bit, but it should be fine. So now we're gonna throw them on. I'm gonna do it right now, and when I throw that on, I do have a reusable gasket. I believe it is reusable. But if we have an oil leak, I would know. What up, y'all? So I spent like maybe an hour wrestling this. I thought it didn't fit at first because the heads on this car are off a 302 motor, and what people used to do back then, which whoever had it before we did it, you put 305 or 307 engine heads on a 350 because they're tighter, more compression, more boom. You get it. The only difference between a 305 head or 307 head from a 350 head is that little bore circle. I'll probably insert a photo right here. That is smaller than a 350, I'm assuming, because I believe because that's what gives it more compression. But at first I thought that these headers were like warped, but no, it's not warped. Wanna know who it was? It was this stupid person who didn't want to buy the right block off, because this is meant to be for the temperature sensor back in the day whenever I had it. This one was, and that one, that block off. They're meant to have this, but whoever had it didn't want to buy the real one, so they just used one off of like Harbor Freight, and it sticks out a whole like couple of millimeters, and which hits these ears. So I'm just gonna ching. All right, so it's like 4 o'clock, and I started around I think 2. Yeah, and it was fun. After many hours, or many hours, but Looking at it and deciding what to do, I decided just to drill a hole. Would I recommend that? Nope. Deteriorate the structural integrity of the exhaust a little bit, just a little bit. If you're trying to run a good project car, then yeah. But for this, I don't care. You see that, cameraman? Here we go. Look at that. I got them all to fit, and I think they're all gonna fit good because the hole is literally just bigger than the actual washer, so it should crush it a little bit. So the washer would stay like, yeah, it should fit. The washer should do its washer job. The washer should do its job of clamping it together. Should, because the holes are not that big, and the metal is not. It's not aluminum. It's stainless, I believe, or just, no, it's just steel. But yeah, I'm gonna bolt it up, put the turbo on, see what it looks like. We're back. Okay. Good news. It's on. It's on there good. Bad news. A little more work to do. Oiling. Other than that, it's on. I was gonna throw on the turbo right now and mock up everything, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Gauge, this pressure gauge, because this video is meant to come out at I think it said 7 or 6. But the turbo. Don, hit you up later, but I'm gonna hit you up when I'm done with it. But so as you can see, show here. The fuel line, the oil pressure line is now connected successfully. And the only way to see if it leaks is when I turn it on. But right now, that is fantastic. It's really long. This might be too long. Bolt this on real quick. Screw it on. The car is ready to start. This car has always had the most annoying battery terminal problems. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's dirty, you gotta buy new ones. I don't know how much money I spent. For now, I'm just connecting these really ugly battery terminals, but I have cleaned them pretty well enough to, you know, like work. So there's that. Hold up, freeze frame. Just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful that turbo is. I mean, poop. Gotta be family friendly here. Trying to make. Oh, I should really bolt that down, but I'll cut that off. I'm excited. I'm scared though. I'm like shaking, like I'm actually shaking. But let's see what we do. Let's see if I even connected the battery right. So it should hear a fuel pump, an electric fuel pump. Okay, ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
What happened?
Pause the camera. So, third time's the charm. There was a couple wires I disconnected by accident, and I think that could be it. And I cleaned up the turnables because the battery is charged. It should be charged. It should. Alright. Let's see. Girl, tell him the battery dead. And boom, new battery. And it should turn on like normal because I didn't mess with it intake wise. I just messed with exhaust wise. So it should turn on. Smoke you're seeing coming out of the exhaust is that protective layer coming off and burning off, which is supposed to happen with brand new headers, which is good. We got a turbo! Oh, it's burning my eyes. Okay. Okay, there's one more thing I want to do. I want to put on the muffler so I can hear this baby spool.
Oh my goodness, that is scary. I'm gonna go around on the other side so y'all can see it better.
Welcome back. Well, I threw in the muffler as best as I could because I don't want to do it. See if the muffler did anything. We have an oil leak, I think. Well, a tiny little oil leak. Not surprised. How did it sound? Did you hear like?
I heard it, yeah.
I can't really tell there's an exhaust leak until I put a muffler on it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Obnoxiously tall. That's what I love.
As you can see.
I'm literally just putting it on there. Let's see.
You're funny. Oh my goodness.
I want to hear the more, like, I want to hear more.
I'm the camera woman, guys.
It's still spinning. It's quiet though. That's what I don't like. It's too quiet. But I know the problem. Obviously, because it's a hood exit with no muffler. So next episode will be me put. Oh God, my mom's calling me. But she's telling me quiet. Let me be quiet. But I'm gonna put on the other muffler. Hopefully it fits, and then go for a drive tomorrow. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe and don't think stupid.